Up, Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kingdom Chapter 490. And I don't know what the Kami and Arceus is going on, but the manga gods seem to love us. Because last week and so far this week, we've been getting incredible chapters. So, Kingdom, the bar has been raised. So you better not let us down this week, especially since there was no chapter last week. Which I don't understand why there was no chapter last week. But anyway, last time in Kingdom manga, Sei was a badass, and he proved everybody wrong, and had the best argument for how he was going to unite the people of China. And I loved it, under the rule of law, under his version of utopia, and I thought that was the best fucking answer ever. And now we have to deal with the troll god himself, RIBOKU. Fucking asshole RIBOKU. Whoa. We'll see what he wants. I hope someone fucking just kills RIBOKU. Can we just kill RIBOKU? That son of a bitch needs to die. Anyway, let's get to the chapter. Here's Elsa. Here's Sei. You have the King's attention now to confront the uninvited guest they received. Ooh. Discussion of destiny is what the chapter is called. I know what your destiny is, RIBOKU. Your destiny is to die, motherfucker. Okay, Prime Minister Zhao of Zhao RIBOKU greets your majesty. Everyone's like, can we just kill this fucker, please? Whoa! Sei is giving him the death stare. RIBOKU's not backing down either. I would like to begin by thanking your majesty for this opportunity. Save the pointless preamble. Say. For what purpose did you choose to personally make a journey all the way here to Kanyo, RIBOKU? Cutting right to the chase. See, this is why I would love Sei to be president. I would have loved Sei to be either Sei to be president or be on the debate stage last night, or to be a moderator. Sei, you would have been an amazing moderator. I'm gonna do a video on who I would love to be manga characters that should be moderators, or be a president, or be the president on the debate stage, a presidential candidate, I mean. But anyway, let's see. Oh, he didn't even let him finish his greeting. Even if it's the king, RIBOKU-sama is still a prime minister. You know what? Fuck you. I don't want to hear RIBOKU fucking ramble. He's just, get to the goddamn point. This is peculiar for His Majesty to stonewall RIBOKU, even doing away with pleasantries. No, this is about right. Saitaku-sama said so himself. The only reason we allowed RIBOKU's audience was because it was needed for the Key King's safe passage. We have nothing to discuss with RIBOKU. Oh, Saitaku-sama! Oh, Saitaku-sama is awesome. R.I.P. Saitaku-sama. I love it. I'm so sad for Saitaku, that Saitaku passed away. You better not let him down, Sei. Don't let Saitaku-sama down, Sei. For an enemy prime minister to visit us like this is bizarre, especially considering that the battle at Kokyo has only just concluded. For RIBOKU to be here, despite that, probably means he has nothing good to say to us. Yeah, seriously. Like, why the fuck would you let him ramble on some stupid bullshit? When he's the enemy, B, he already fucking deceived you once before, and C, he's an asshole. Anyway, the sooner we get this over with, the better. I'm perfectly aware that my presence here is hardly welcome, but it is because there is a matter that I must bring to your majesty's attention that I have journeyed here while there is still time. Something that he wants to tell the King while there's still time? I don't trust you. Fuck you, RIBOKU. Please, your majesty, before it's too late, I would ask that you abandon your dreams of unification. Fuck you, RIBOKU! Fuck you! The unification? Your majesty, in truth, I sincerely respect you from the bottom of my heart. Bullshit! Bullshit! I call bullshit on you, RIBOKU. Overcoming the stigma of your birth in Cantan to seize the kin throne, putting your own life at risk at the Battle of Sai to rally the citizens and create a miracle. And now you hold within you a burning will to rid this world of warfare by shaping the realm into a single nation. Honestly, I would have liked to serve under a king such as yourself. What? Riboku-sama. What you just said may cause misunderstandings. Riboku, but even if I were to have been in your service, I believe I still would have attempted to warn your majesty of off of unification. Dude, Sei ain't buying your bullshit. Sei is not buying your bullshit. When a nation draws close to its hour of demise, it will surely unleash a level of strength that far exceeds all expectations in an effort to fight back. You don't think he knows this? Really, Riboku? Do you really think he doesn't know this? God, Riboku! You don't think any fucking politician wouldn't know this? You wouldn't think any strategist would know this? God, Riboku! Do you realize who you're talking to? Shit. As to how great that strength would be, well, I'm certain Kin would understand, best off, all considering your position during the last coalition. Riboku, you were the one that fucking did that coalition, you stupid asshole! It was your goddamn fault! In other words, the only thing that would lie ahead in your future would be atrocious wars where blood will only be washed away by more blood. Riboku, the fact that you're bringing up that coalition war, the one that you fucking started, you're the one that started that shit. That really is a bad argument. You're being the biggest hypocrite right now. That is the worst goddamn argument. Sei isn't like the other kings that, especially like the king of Zhao, who you probably fucking manipulate. He's not like that at all. Sei knows what the fuck he's talking about. What comfort will your dreams of a future utopia be to those who must fall on the path towards realizing it? Sacrifices do have to be made for freedom, Riboku. People sacrifice themselves all the time for freedom. You nerdigans that live in America know this. People that serve in the army, especially people that serve in the military, they know this. Whether it is the amount of blood that shall be shed or the numbers of lives that will be lost, without a doubt, it can only be considered to be the greatest of tragedies. Yeah. But people will fight for their freedom. People will fight for a utopia. This happens. They do. God, fucking A. This guy's an idiot. Your Majesty, I am also a man who desires to see the era of warfare brought to an end. No, I don't believe that. I really don't. No, you're a manipulative asshole. And I'm certain that there are others within the 5 states that share the same sentiment. Yes, there is. That's true. The King of Ki is probably the only one that shares that sentiment. Instead of crossing swords with these people, would it not be wiser to extend your hand in peace instead? King of Ki sees through your bullshit, Riboku. By working together, surely a path towards peace shall know. There's no other path than through that of unification. Chief of the military, Shuikan. Yeah! Shuikan! Thank you! Shuikan! Thank you so fucking much. You are proving my point. But there is. Your Majesty, I bid you to immediately send missives to the 6 other states and organize a gathering of the 6 other kings here at Kanyo. A gathering? With the 6 kings? An alliance? Correct. An alliance between all 7 states. An alliance with all 7? That could never work. Even alliance with 3 states have difficulty succeeding. To achieve something that difficult with all 7 states is there's no need to make it needlessly complex. it's our one and only goal is long-lasting peace in this world, then there's only one condition that the 7 states would need to follow: the complete forbiddance of conducting warfare against any of the other states. Were any single state to break this taboo and encroach upon the lands of another, they will be immediately beset upon by the other 6 and wiped off the map. If all 7 kings of the realm were to stamp their seals and agree to these terms, then warfare shall disappear from these lands without even needing a single drop of blood to be spilled. Something like that. Thank you, Say! Thank you! Say, Ms. fucking seeing through your bullshit! God! Something like that will never achieve lasting peace. Thank you! God, RIBOKU is like these fucking liberals. I swear to Kami and Arceus. Certainly it is true that were we to join hands with you, RIBOKU, and pool our knowledge and wisdom in order to convince the 6 other kings to put their own state's interest behind that of the greater good and form a 7-state alliance, then yes, war and conflict shall disappear from these lands. However, what guarantee is that this alliance will still be upheld in 100 years' time when both you and I will have departed from this world? That's the point! He makes a good damn point. It's true that alliances like the ones with, the thing is though, Say, that isn't true, Say it is right in some, the thing is Say that it's not true in our time, but the thing is with Say, that I have to agree with them on is you have to consider the time period they are in. The time period they are in right now, I understand where he's coming from. And I understand that it would be, that's just how it is in their time period. But in our time, but where we are in our time period and shit like that, yeah, it's a little bit different. You just have to, because if you know your history, especially with Western history, yeah, it works here. Especially, look at the United States and the Western allies. Yes, it works here. In some situations, it doesn't, because it depends on the country. You have to think about the country, the other country, and like for I'm trying to think. What's a good example? Think about Brexit. They left the EU. That's another example. That's a good example. Think about, I'm trying to think of another example. I'm trying to think of another good example. Hold on a second. Well, the point I'm trying to make is the Asian countries, especially in this particular time period, it's a completely different beast. It's like with the Crusades and the Dark Ages and the Crusades. It's a completely different beast compared to what's going on with Western civilization. Like with the whole thing with the Romans and when the Dark Ages happened, when the Moors took over. Remember, the Romans were united and they had their alliance, and same with the Moors, and hell, think about it, the Byzantine Empire. That shit didn't last forever. And same with what Say is saying. What Say is saying is these states aren't going to last forever. That's what Say is trying to say, because civilization is going to move on. History is going to change. What guarantees that these states are going to last forever? That's what he's saying. Got it. RIBOKU, as time passes, it is inevitable that a nation enters a period of prosperity, and if that were to ever concede with kings or vassals of wicked intent, then you can be certain that the alliance will be broken. See? Hell, in go read Magi. Magi, it's happening, especially if you're up to date with Magi, Labyrinth of Magic, it's happening right now in Magi. Do you truly intend to tell me that you believe a lasting peace can be achieved through such a flawed method? Go Say! Just how many times have we experienced failures of that manner throughout our history? Say is totally owning you, fucker. We have no choice but to change things from the roots up. Does your majesty think that by masking your plan with gilded words, you can simply brush the matter off? Do you really think the 6 states will just roll over and allow themselves to be trodden upon for the sake of your baseless, you and your baseless vision? RIBOKU, you don't even know what fucking Sei's vision is for the people. You don't know what it is, you stupid fuck. Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups, by the way. I've never had any delusions of that sort since the very beginning. No one understands more than me that my actions shall bring forth a tragedy that shall encompass the entire land, but still I choose to see it through. I have no intentions of whitewashing my actions. Hear me well, RIBOKU and vassals of Zhao. Through military might, Qin shall conquer and destroy all 6 states, including Zhao, and unify the realm under a single banner. Return and pass my words back to your king. Tell him he can deliver Zhao's total capitulation, excuse me. I can't talk today. Capitulation at his earliest convenience. Sire, what the hell did you just say? If you can do it, then let's see you try. Kaine. Kaine. I understand. Unfortunately, I can only interpret that as a declaration of war. But mark my words, your majesty. It shall be you and Qin who live to regret those words. Ooh, okay. You Nerdigans, I got a feeling Trump otakus are going to say, oh, Sei is like Trump, blah, 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 blah. No. If you are a Trump otaku and say that, you're full of shit. Sei is nothing like Trump. He actually gives fucking details and knows what he's talking about. So he is nothing like your orange senpai. Sei knows what the fuck he's talking about. He knows the consequences and everything of the sort. Sei knows his shit. So if you are a Trump otaku and compare Sei to your orange senpai, you're a fucking idiot. RIBOKU is a fucking asshole. And the thing I love about Sei is that, and I love what Sei said here, was get to the goddamn point. RIBOKU, and I love that he just said it. You know, go to your kings. Bring it on, motherfucker. And the best part is, they don't know about the Key Alliance. And you know what is going to happen? Key is going to align themselves with them. They're going to. Key is going to align themselves with Qin, and they're going to fight you fuckers. They are. Bring it. And Conky, ooh, man, Conky's going to fucking troll your asses, too. Bring it. Bring it, motherfuckers. Bring it. Sei's just like, you know what? Fuck y'all. And once the people know what I want to do, the kings are going to be fucking scared, because you know what? Because if you remember what Sei said last chapter, Sei said that he wants to give the power to the people. He doesn't want the kings to have power. He wants it to be he wants the people to have more power, which I love. As soon as he said that, it was great. But Sei fucking owned you. Sei owned you, RIBOKU. He just pwned you. Sei pwned you. It was great, and he saw through your bullshit. Sei is not taking any bullshit from you, and I love it, and that's why I love Sei. And Sei for president. Sei 2016. Sei 2016. Say 2016. This is what, like, when I say that, if Trump was like Sei, then I would like him, by the way. I have to bring that up. And the thing is, and this is why I'm going to do a video on manga characters that I would love to see for president or as a moderator. Sei would be, Sei would be the best fucking debater ever. Sei would be an amazing presidential candidate. And Nerdigans, I want to know, especially if you follow politics and shit, who does Sei remind you of, like president-wise, or presidential candidate-wise? I would love to know. Who does he remind you of? Especially with that attitude. To me, he kind of reminds me of Trey Gowdy. He does. He kind of, in a way, he reminds me of Trey Gowdy. That's just me. Because Trey Gowdy doesn't take any bullshit. Like a little bit of Trey Gowdy, like a Paul Ryan mixed with Trey Gowdy. That's who Sei reminds me of. But, the thing is Riboku that really pissed me off, and Riboku reminds me of like all of a lot of Americans, if you think about it, is that Riboku is just assuming. He doesn't, and this is why it was important to, that's why I loved the King of Keys conversation with Sei last chapter, is that Riboku doesn't know shit about what Sei wants to do. He doesn't know shit about the purpose of unifying China. He doesn't know what Sei's overall plan is. He doesn't know the aftermath. He doesn't know, and that's what frustrates the fuck out of me, because a lot of Americans don't understand the consequences, and especially with entitlement generation. And I'm an American, by the way, and for those that don't know, but that's what people don't actually, that should be just people in general. They don't understand, and that's what I love about I love especially about this chapter, and I think that's what the mangaka wanted to show with not only this chapter but last chapter as well, and I gotta give him props for that. So this chapter was really good. This chapter was fantastic. I can't wait to see what happens next. Oh my God, I got a feeling the next wars are good. The wars are going to be fantastic, and we're going to have our alliance with Key. Oh man, it's going to be good. Oh man. Oh, but let me know your thoughts of this chapter and what you nerdigans thought of Riboku, how Sei just shut down Riboku, that he ain't taking his shit. But anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Also, if you love what I'm doing and want to help expand Nerdigans Inc., there's a couple ways you can do that. You can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. Both links are in the description box below. What's the other thing? Also, if you would like me to do, because I did a manga Nerdigan theory for Agame ga Kiru, if you Nerdigans would like me to do one, or hell, a manga Nerdigan in-depth discussion for Kingdom, especially on the political side of it, like the politics of Kingdom, please let me know in the comment section, and I will definitely do a video of it, maybe sometime later this week. Yeah. And also, make sure you follow me on Twits. Let me see. Twits, my Twitch channel, and friend me on PlayStation Network. Everything is in the description box below. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.